Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. I'm Landon, and to be honest, 2016 has been a bit of a worldwide downer. I for one can't wait for 2017 just because it's the year I get married, so hopefully it will be more of a positive year. Before we leave it behind us, let's talk about the top 10 worst moments of 2016. And right now, 2016, I kind of want to forget about it because I've been dealing with sciatica. Click right over here to my vlog channel. I talk about it a whole bunch over there. I've been in and out of the hospital so many times. I'm in so much pain. My leg hurts, my back hurts, and that's why I'm filming on the screen. I'm actually at my home studio right now. I'm not at the green screen studio. I can kind of see it out the window just over there because I can't stand. I can't really do much, and I'm just letting you guys know this because there might be a time where I can't make videos for you guys because I might need back surgery. I don't know yet. I have an emergency MRI, also an EMG, which could test the C5MS or something like that to test out what's wrong with me. But hopefully I don't need surgery. Hopefully I'm okay. While I can partly film for you guys, I'm gonna try to get so far ahead where if I need surgery and if I'm out for 6 weeks or something, you guys can see me. It's gonna be like I never left. Okay, so enough of all that. Let's get into what you guys came for, and this is the top 10 worst moments of 2016. Let me know if you guys can guess what number 1 is in the comment section below. Put hashtag in your answer. Coming in at number 10, we have killer clowns. 2016 has been the year of killer clowns. Why? I don't know. What a sentence. What a world. What a year. If you watched our top 10 killer clown sightings, you guys can click right over here if you guys haven't, or pretty much just tuned into the news, you will know that there has been a nasty trend of people dressed as clowns scaring citizens worldwide. The trend started in the United States, they crept into Europe, and it made it down under in Australia. There have been even dozens of clowns related deaths, which is so terrifying. Some are saying it is a homage to Pennywise in the upcoming Stephen King It movie, although that isn't even out until September 2017. I hope that doesn't mean that 2016 killer clowns will spill into 2017 because ain't nobody got time for killer clowns.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Moving on to number 9, we're talking about the many notable deaths this year. 2016 is being dubbed by some people as the year the music died, as the world has lost so many fantastic musicians this year. It started off in January. We lost legend David Bowie, unexpectedly passing away at the age of 69 years old. He was followed by Glenn Frey at 67 years old, and we're getting younger on this list. Prince, he died at 57 years old. John Barry at 52 years old, and Leonard Cohen at 82 years old. Of course, this year we also lost actor Alan Rickman, age 69 years old, and the much famed gorilla Harambe, age 17. A horrible natural disaster comes into number 8. We have the Louisiana flooding. The Louisiana flooding was the worst natural disaster to hit the United States since Hurricane Sandy in 2012 and caused over $10 billion of damage. Between August 9th and August 16th, heavy rain dumped 7.1 trillion gallons of water over Louisiana, resulting in 12 parishes being declared a federal disaster areas. The flooding submerged thousands of homes and businesses, as well as destroying schools. 13 people died as a result of the flood, and thousands were left with severely damaged homes. Moving into number 7 on this list, which seems to be unlucky, we have the Dallas police shooting and unarmed civilian shootings. It hasn't been a good year for the police and the people of America. This year alone, police officers have killed 134 unarmed American citizens, 85 of which were shot. This isn't okay, but neither are the retribution killings. At the end of the peaceful Black Lives Matter protest on July 7, 2016, Mika Xavier Johnson fired at a group of police officers in Dallas, Texas. This disillusioned Afghan war veteran killed 5 officers and injured 9 others, plus 2 civilians. What is going on with the people of America? And now you've just elected Donald Trump, so stay tuned to see if he makes this list. Okay, let's talk about politics. We're in at number 6 right now. With the US elections and Brexit, whoever you are rooting for, nobody can deny that 2016 has been a year of controversial politics. On June in 2016, the UK public voted whether or not they wanted to stay in the European Union by voting in a nationwide referendum. The result proved that the UK is deeply divided, with 51.9% voting to leave and 48.1% voting to stay. Following the result, the British pound crashed to new lows. However, the worst outcome was how the British people turned on one another from both sides. One side branded the other racist, some others from the pro-leave camp called for all legal immigrants immigrants to be sent home immediately. It was a mess. Something very similar happened in the United States, but on a way bigger scale surrounding the US election. President-elect Donald Trump lost a public vote, but won the controversial electoral votes. This, however, is the system, but some people cannot accept it and have been rioting. In general, Democrats and Republicans and Americans as a whole seem more divided than ever. Really tragic at number 5, we're talking about the Orlando shooting. On June 12, 2016, Omar Mateen went to Paul's Gay nightclub in Florida and murdered 49 people and injured a further 53 in what is now being called the deadliest mass shooting in modern American history. Omar targeted the homosexual community and committed an act of terror and hate. It has since been revealed that Mateen himself may have been homosexual, and the shooting might have been as a response to his own self-hatred. During the shooting, Mateen insisted he was carrying out the act as an Islamic soldier, swearing allegiance to ISIS. ISIS were also credited to the next attack. At number 4, we're talking about the Brussels bombings. On March 22nd, 2016, 2 attacks took place in the Belgian city of Brussels. One attack was at the airport, the other attack was at the Melbeek metro station around 8 in the morning. 2 bombs were detonated at the check-in in row 11 at Brussels airport. A third bomb failed to detonate, thank God for that, and it was later exploded in a controlled environment. At 11 minutes apart, 9 other bombs were detonated at Melbeek station as a part of a coordinated attacks in the city. 35 civilians were killed, as well as the 3 suicide bombers. 300 people were injured, making this horrible attack the worst act of terror Belgium has ever seen. More terror at number 3, we have the attack on Nice in France. It hasn't been a great year for terror-related attacks, and it hasn't been a great couple of years in France in general. ISIS and ISIS sympathizers continue to be on the rampage, and France has been the main focus for some time. On Bastille Day, July 14, 2016, many French nationals and tourists were gathered along the seafront in Nice to celebrate the French holiday. A 19-ton cargo truck was commandeered by Mohammed on the order of ISIS. Mohammed drove the truck into the crowd with the aim of killing as many people as possible. 86 people were killed and 434 people were injured. The death toll included at least 10 children. Others were orphaned and their parents were killed. Getting worse at number 2, we're talking about Turkey and the many major bombings. The situation in Turkey is complicated. The Republic of Turkey have been fighting Kurd rebels for decades, as many Kurds once independent. The plot thickens as the Kurds joined the fight against ISIS with Turkey become a major battleground. The Kurds accused Turkey of arming ISIS despite the highness beach attacks of 2015. Either way, Turkey is seeing a huge amounts of unsettlement at the moment, with this year alone seeing over 10 attacks in Turkey from both the Kurds and ISIS. Large-scale attacks include the 2 Ankara attacks, which killed a total of 65 people, and the devastating Istanbul airport attacks, killing 44 people, and the deplorable wedding attack, killing over 50 people. Okay, at number 1, this is ongoing and so sad. We have this Syrian unrest and refugee crisis. It keeps getting worse, and it is a hurt that is being felt worldwide. The Syrian civil war has been raging over 5 years and shows no sign of being over, placing millions upon millions of people in danger. If you want to see how bad it really is, inform yourselves by looking at a picture of the city of Aleppo in 2010 and pictures of it today. Syria is ISIS central. The civil war is ongoing without resolve. America is carrying out airstrikes and people are trying to flee the war-torn country. Because of this, refugees are spilling out into other parts of the world, with some resorting to dangerous ways to seek asylum. For example, sailing in migrant ships, which often sink, drowning all of those on board. It's really sad what's going on. So wow, I'm sorry guys, if you guys made it to the end, that was a very sad list, but I just wanted to recap everything that went on during the year, because bad news and horrible news, it's still news, and I think it's important for us to be informed because we can do something about it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do apologize for the light and filming at home. Hopefully I get my back fixed and all that, but no complaints. I love making videos for you guys. And just know, if you guys don't see me for a while, it's probably because I'm having back surgery, but don't forget to check out the vlog channel. You guys can see me every day. On that note, guys, we'll see you guys very soon in a new Most Missing Top 10 video.